Welcome to Prime Testimony Channel. I am your host, Atso Brent Ishan. I first of all want to thank you very much for watching my videos and continue sharing the videos and recommend this channel to your friends and acquaintances. Tonight we are going to discuss a very nice topic, and that is what we call 4-star diet. With me here is a beautiful young nutritionist called Gloria Naninja. I'm sure this face is not new to this channel. So welcome, Gloria.
Thank you.
All right. When we say 4-star diet, what is 4-star diet? Is there a diet that is served at 4-star hotel? Or is it a diet that is served in a bowl that has four sides? Like in my village, you say 4 square. What is 4-star diet?
Okay, thank you very much. We have 4 different kinds of food groups, and each food group we believe that each food group is a star. So we need those 4 food groups to form a star. So when we hear of 4-star diets, also put in mind that the same as balanced diet. So 4-star diet is a diet that have the 4 food groups. So when you have a plate, you have different kinds of food groups in one plate. That's a 4-star diet.
Okay, all right. Then let us take them one by one.
Okay.
What is the first star?
Okay, so we have staple foods.
Okay.
Staple foods is one of the star. Then we have, legumes and seeds.
All right.
And we have protein. Then we have fruit and vegetables.
Go over again. Staple
Foods. Legumes and seeds.
Okay.
Protein.
Okay.
Then fruit and vegetables.
Okay. Let's look at the staple.
Okay, so the staple food, we have the cassava. It's mostly the carbohydrate family. Yes, we have cassava. You can have your plantain, rice, maize, in fact, anything cereal comes under the staple foods. Yes, and they give us energy. So all the staple foods give us energy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
So we have the legumes and seeds.
Okay.
So that one gives us the plant source of protein.
All right.
So those who are vegetarians, they can rely on the legumes and seeds and still have strength and still move about without taking protein. Protein from animal source. We have protein, 2 types of protein, some from animal and some from plant. The legumes and seeds are mostly the plant source of protein.
Right.
So we have soya beans, you can have your beans, different kinds of beans. In Ghana, we have bambala beans.
Yokogari beans?
Yes.
Which one do you use for yokogari?
Oh, the normal white beans.
White beans,
yes,
okay.
And the wine beans.
Okay.
That one can be used for
Yokogari,
yes.
Okay, I see.
So we have garnat, and then we have rere, the local name for it. We have agushi.
Agushi.
Yes, eaten by most Ghanaians and some Nigerians. Yes.
The one that we use to prepare
palava
sauce.
Yes,
okay, that's white. Okay,
yes.
all right. Okay,
so they are animal plant source of protein that we need, and vegetarians can fully rely on it with that animal source of protein.
Okay,
yes.
All right.
And we have our fruit and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
So that one, mostly advise that our focus should be on the locally available foods. We don't have to mention food that is not in Ghana or difficult to get. So we have oranges, mango, pawpaw, pineapple. We have cabbage, okra. In fact, all the local foods, ayoyo,
okay.
all those things.
All right. This reminds me, there was a man who once, if actually he didn't have money, and then he had staff for a couple of hours. So he saw some people were passing. They were just returning from the bank, so he assumed they might have some money. So intentionally fell. So the man has fainted. So they, locally when somebody feels, they pour water on that person. When he regain consciousness, they said, some people say we should take him to hospital. Others say we should buy food for him. Then it became a debate. So they said, okay, it looks as if the man can now open his eyes. So let's ask him, please, what kind of food do you want us to buy for us? Please, I need fruits and vegetables like fufu, cassava, yam, and cocoa. So sometimes even some people mix up the various examples. That was just by the way. Okay. So when you are saying fruits and vegetables, cassava, cocoyam, and fufu, they are not part of these things. Okay. You are listening to a Prime Testimony channel. I'm here with a nutritionist, Gloria. We are discussing what we call 4-star diets, and she explained to us that we have the staple, we have the legumes and seeds, we have the proteins, and we have the fruits and vegetables. Let's delve deeper to know.
Okay, so the next star is protein source. So that one, anything from the animal source, it can be milk, meat, can be cow meat, that's beef. We have chivon, that's goat
meat.
Yeah, goat meat. We have mutton, that's a sheep meat. All this one we need it, and also fish. All kinds of fish are very important. Eggs, cheese, all this thing. We get them from the animal source of protein, and they are very important.
Okay.
Mostly for children, they are developing, they are growing, so they are very important. As a child advocate, normally I will speak for children.
All right.
So
all right,
they need more protein.
You are saying the children need more protein?
Yes, please.
This is Prime Testimony channel, African fathers and African husbands. I hope you heard what the nutritionist is saying. It is the children that should be fed with more protein. If you know, you know. I hope African fathers, you understand what I'm talking about. And the women, they also protected their marriage. So when you compare the size of the fish and the meat of the fathers and that of the children, all right. If you know, you know, African fathers. All right, let's go.
So as I was saying about the protein, so protein help us to help to repair the worn-out tissue. So we believe that every day we are growing and old tissues are worn out. So we need protein to replace the worn-out tissue.
Right.
And we know that adolescent children, they are those growing at a faster rate. So they need those protein to replace the worn-out tissue every day. Okay. So that's for the protein aspect. One thing is that with the 4-star diet, you can't depend on one. They come together to form a star. So you can't say that I'm taking only staple foods. It will not work for you.
All right.
You might end up falling sick or getting diet-related diseases.
All right, let me come here. I just want to understand. Are you saying that the 4-star diet, at a go in one meal, you must have proportions of all these?
At least 3 of them is okay. You have your legumes and seeds, you have your staple, then you have your protein.
All right.
Or you have your fruits and vegetables.
All right.
3 of them can make a complete meal. But if you get all at a go to, it's perfect.
All right. But the fruits and okay, let's look at the vegetables.
Okay.
When you are going to eat and you have the fruits. You have the fruits. Usually, you can see that a number of people, they take the fruit after the main meal. But we hear some other stories. Which one is the correct one? Which one should come first before the other?
Okay,
is it the main meal or the vegetables? Yes, or all the fruits?
Yes. So our WHO has not really come out to say that, okay, eating fruit after meal is the best, or taking the fruit before meal is the best. What we need is that you have to take fruit. So either taking it before or after. Yes, so you can choose what is best for you. But some people, when they take the fruit, they are able to eat well. Some of them make it as a sweetener or a starter, and some too, they decide to eat it after.
Yeah, this has reminded you see that some people, when they eat the food, they're able to eat well. Do you know that some people also believe that when they drink hot appetition, the hot drink like If it's in Russia, we say vodka. They're able to eat very well. Is there any truth in that? That when you take some hot stuff, hot drink, you're able to eat very well, especially if you're going to eat fufu. Is it true?
Oh, it's not
true.
Give
them appetite.
It's not true. It's just that some people just don't have appetite, but then there's no fat behind that. That when you take alcohol or hot drink, you'll be able to eat. There's nothing. There's no fat behind that, and we can't boldly say that it works that way.
All right.
No, and it's not the best because alcohol like this impair the absorption of some nutrients.
All right.
So if you are someone who like consume alcohol, you might take all these 4-star that you end up being malnourished.
Yeah.
Because the alcohol in a way is, preventing the absorption of some nutrients. Yeah. And we have natural alcohols. We are taking in Ghana here, we have Kinke and sometimes Pito. These things are natural alcohols that we all need in our body.
In fact, I almost believe it because that time we had finished secondary school, we were doing our national service in a particular village. And the group of national affairs, 2 of them, every time we will do some group, contribution and prepare food, they will go and take that particular. And when they come, the rate at which they eat, they will be eating, they will be sweating, and they will eat them. So I thought there was some iota of truth in it. But thank you for, clarifying. You are listening to Prime Testimony Channel. We are discussing 4-star diet, looking at the various, food grouping or categories.
Yes.
All right. Let's go on, Gloria.
So, with the, legumes, they have oil in them. So, might be mindful sometimes, because with the early, if you prepare your Ghana soup, your agushi or soup, you find out there's oil on it.
Okay.
Natural oil or oil from these things are good, but some people who are old, who are aged, you don't need to take them. You can scoop it off.
Okay.
You can scoop it off from the soup,
Right.
Ghana soup. Some people say that if I don't see oil on it, I don't feel it, but it's not always the best.
So it should be scooped off?
Yes. So in nutrition, what we believe in moderation.
All right.
You can eat all right before, but don't overeat. So everything we believe in moderation.
All right.
And we don't have something like this food is not good, this food is good. It depends on how you eat it.
All right. Do we have a particular food group or a particular food that when you eat, your sexual drive increases? Because people go about saying so many things. Do we have things like that?
Okay, so I know of tiger nut.
Tiger nut.
And then
Ataji.
Ataji.
Okay.
There's a fruit also called date.
Okay.
It's a fruit mostly produced in Arabic countries. The Muslims use it. Yes,
maybe the word dating came from it, or?
Maybe I don't know how.
Okay, I think we have to find out.
So, date like this, for instance, and tiger nut is a combination. You can use it to prepare a local drink. So you can get your date, maybe a little watermelon, and tiger nut. You blend them together. It's a natural anesthesia.
Is what?
Aphrodisia.
Aphrodisia.
Yes.
It's aphrodisia.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.